You're back. This is BuzzChomp, home of fitness and entertainment. I'm Mandi, and we're talking Snowpiercer episode 5, Justice. I'm Mandi.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp.
Woo! LJ's on trial, and the first form of justice here is that Audrey, the woman who runs the night car, part of third class, wants Melanie to appeal to Mr. Wilford that they should be represented, third class should be represented in the tribunal. So they repick the tribunal. We know there's no justice prevailing here, even before the end of the episode. We know there's no justice. We know that Melanie is just placating everyone and just kind of trying to keep the train going without anyone realizing that Mr. Wilford is MIA and or he's in the stacks, or he died, or he has locked himself somewhere away, or he never got on the train to begin with. LJ's trial, of course, they convicted her. I mean, her own testimony was like, she was like crying and apologizing, but like, she really said that Eric took advantage of her, but wasn't like, oh, he made me do it or he made me watch. There just could have been like more to her story and more to her like trying to actually get people to believe that she did drop the bomb that Sean Weiss was Mr. Wilford's informant, aka Melanie's informant. Yeah. So that was like her own justice that she dropped down there to be like, Melanie, I know stuff. You can't really harm me. And then Mr. Wilford decides to give leniency to LJ. Yeah, because she's so young. Which, girl doesn't look that young. I don't know how young she is. She doesn't look that young. Mr. Wilford's justice, Melanie's justice, LJ's justice. LJ, I think, knows what Layton knows. Sean Weiss was thinking that there was no Mr. Wilford. I think he kind of knew. I think he knew about the drawers and the experiment and not being able to bring people back. Yeah, and that the tailies that go there, only a few of them actually get programs. Most of them go to the drawers to be experimented on and to be revived and all of that. We have Layton's girl out again in sanitation duty trying to find Layton, and she finds him with the janitors, and the janitors take their own justice in their hand. They just want the drugs to be able to make their drugs and be profitable. So they kind of use her. And then she's there to like try to get Layton. She doesn't know how to revive him. She doesn't know anything. And now Layton needs to be hidden by Zara. It's 1,001 cars on this train. So there's a lot of space. Melanie knows Layton now and knows his connections, like knows Zara. I don't know how long he's going to be able to hide for and how he's going to get his justice. Obviously, this is pushing to a revolution. A third class and a tailie revolution together. Is it going to come to that by the end of the season? I think it's going to start. Because I don't think for a show like this, you can just like throw it into a revolution. Melanie is trying to have justice and order. She has her own first class spy. Yep, one of the rich guys who's telling her things, telling her about her own man, the head of security, wanting to oust Melanie and all of that. Yep. So there's that. She obviously has somebody in the tail. I bet she has somebody in the tail that's her informant. She has informants everywhere, even though she didn't know as much stuff as she should. She didn't know about Chrono. Even Ruth is not digging on what she's doing. Things are definitely going to spiral out of control for her as the season goes on. Shit is gonna hit the fan. I like this episode. It was a little less straightforward. I mean, we found out what we kind of already knew, that they didn't really know how to take people out of the drawers. So that's going to be interesting. And how many people? They said there's 400 drawers. How many people are in there? How many tailies are in there? How many children are in there? I'm Mandi. Subscribe to BuzzChomp for more of our Snowpiercer and share with me. Do you think Melanie is restoring justice and order, or do you think she's going to get some justice of her own? Yeah, kids. Yeah. Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo.